What's up? Mystikal-Lee here. How y'all doing today? Um, I'm gonna try to do something new in my own life, as well as in the video world. I'm going to attempt to do a vlog. Never been one for consistency as far as keeping to long-term projects, so this will be interesting to see if I can actually accomplish this. So this vlog is actually going to be a mindfulness experiment on myself. Um, attempting for attempting to seek a transformation in my life on a few things that I struggle with. Some things in body pain, some things in the emotional and mental departments. Um, Already mentioned the thing about consistency. Procrastination, consistency have been a very big struggle in my life. And today is the day that I am going to attempt to break that habit and make a new one. And hopefully this vlog will be a way for me to begin that process. The mindfulness experiment is going to be taking place in 3 stages. Stage number 1 and number 3 will both be the same, but the answers may not be the same. We're going to find out. Answers? Yeah. It's going to be a mindfulness check-in list that I'll be doing, that I put together for you guys, or for me, actually. But for you guys, too. Like, you guys can create a unique list for yourself if you like what I'm doing and you feel inspired to try to do something also, and work on unique situations that you face. For me, my unique situations, like I said, there's body pain that I deal with, digestion issues, arthritis, all kinds of things. And then I also deal with obsessive compulsive negative self-thinking. Um, and so I'm going to be taking some of my questions and focusing on that, as well as my up and down bipolar side to me emotionally, anxiety, and what else was it? I forgot what I wrote, but you get the picture. I have certain unique things that I'm going to be focusing on inside of my questions. Oh, yeah, childhood trauma. And not just childhood trauma, any trauma that I haven't learned to let go of, even adulthood years. So we're going to be working on that. And as I said before, I have a problem with consistency, so we're going to see how long this experiment lasts. I'm hoping that it will last longer than 3 days. I'm hoping it'll last longer than a week. I'm hoping it'll last at least between 3 to 6 months. Okay. But I'm not going to hold myself to it, because I noticed that is number one thing that usually keeps me from continuing down the path I started, which is strapping myself down to a commitment. I have commitment issues, apparently. But not in relationships. It's just with myself. So, I digress. So, as I said, the first and third part will be this check-in list that I was talking about. The middle part, I found a dude on YouTube I really like. His name is Clark Keegley. That's Kegle, if you guys are interested. He's verified up on YouTube. He does different videos across the board of all different kinds of mindfulness things, law of attraction, all types of stuff. But I found this breathing video he did, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. I am not a fan of breath work. I'm not a fan of meditation also. So this mindfulness checklist that I created is considered a mindfulness meditation, by the way. So I'm combining two things I am not a fan of. And we're going to try to make it fun by videoing the progress. Hopefully there will be progress. And I'm going to try to make it fun by hoping that I inspire somebody else to pick up what they may not normally pick up that might be good for them, and try it and try to become consistent, to challenge themselves to grow, I guess. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see along the way. I'm hoping just to be an inspiration for somebody out there, as well as also looking back on these videos, inspiring myself to keep going with new challenges along the way, if possible. Okay? So we're going to get into this. The checklist. Yes. All right, I'm just going to be sitting here kind of, whatevers. Got my computer in front of me for my breathing exercise, but we're going to push that out of the way a bit. Stretch my legs out. And sitting on the floor, by the way. It's just easier. I don't have anything against my back. I probably should, but it's part of being mindful, right? Posture. Okay. So I have a list of questions that I'm going to shoot through before and after every breathing session with every video that I do. And we're going to see if the breathing exercise changes anything throughout. And you'll know because you'll have heard my answers before, and then you'll hear my answers after. And I'm going to be as honest as I don't want to be. Here we go. We're going to start with some body questions. Most of the time, we're going to notice our aches and pains in our body probably before we notice emotional and mental pains, simply because the body likes to scream louder than we do in our head. I'm noticing this the older I get. I'm 42. I'm not old, but okay, maybe I am to some of you. But I'm 42. I feel like I'm 80. We're going to try to reverse that. All right, body questions. Let's go. How do my joints feel? All right, let's see here. So my hip joint on this side, my right, has been pretty tight, pretty stiff. I have an impingement in both my hips. And for anybody that doesn't know what that is, it's kind of like a bone growth, similar to like a spur, but it's inside the socket. And so when the femur rolls in the joint, it doesn't exactly roll like it should because it gets caught underneath that bone spur thing. And it kind of feels like it's going to break. And then that just causes a lot of pain in the hip, literally a lot. And so I've been limping a little today. My spine is a bit stiff. My shoulders too. I have a pinched nerve under my left shoulder blade that affects my whole left arm, makes it tingle, and kind of gives me a neck cramp every now and then. So all of that has been going off today. I also find that the weather has a lot of play with how my body feels, but also I've noticed my mind and emotions really play heavily on my body pain. I've been taking a lot more notice over the last couple of weeks on when my emotions are up, my body hurts less. When my emotions are down, my body hurts a lot more. When my thought process is positive, my body hurts less. And when my thought process is a lot more negative, I have a lot more body pain. I'm not in as much body pain as I've been over time. Today is a little better. And it might be because I've been taking notice of this over the last couple of weeks. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it's food for thought, something to throw out there for you guys to mess around with, pick apart, ask yourselves, experiment like I'm doing right now. By the way, you like my mohawk? I love my mohawk. I do my own hair. And I'm really happy to say this is the first time I've been able to do my hair 3 to 4 times in a row and keep my mohawk and not make a mistake and have to shave it off. Yeah, I'm getting better at this. Okay, anyways, see, procrastinating. So, there's my joint pain. How do my muscles feel? My back is tense. Other than that, other than my back muscles, I'm feeling pretty decent. A little in my neck, but I consider that part of my back. A lot of the times I'll have leg muscle pain, especially in my knee joints. My knee joints are doing pretty well today. My lungs and sinuses, including ear pressure. So my ears usually are generally clogged. My sinuses are always very compacted. I have small nasal passages, so my sinuses might always be clogged. Just saying. Expect it. My lungs. I have COPD. That's excessive scarring in the lung tissue. That can usually be gotten through having had bronchitis or pneumonia, or a lot of cigarette and pot smoking. I've had all 4 of those issues in my life. I'm currently still a cigarette smoker and a heavy pot smoker. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So, that being said, but my lungs feel pretty decent today. The last few days, they haven't been. We've had California fires. It's fire season. So I've been kind of wheezy the last few days, but today I actually, I feel like I have some lungs, and that they're breathing. So that's good. My sinuses are still quite clogged right up in here. That's usual for me though. My ears, like I said, a bit of clogging. My heartbeat. How does my heartbeat feel? Right now, it's pretty good. Feels pretty calm and decent. Earlier, when I was writing my checklist, I was feeling a bit of anxiety because I felt that once I began writing on this paper, that made it permanent. The commitment thing, remember? So yeah, my heart was kind of doing that when I was writing this, thinking about, oh God, am I really following through with this? And so to help calm me down, I said to myself, it's okay, you're just writing the checklist. You don't have to film today. You can do this tomorrow. But I got the checklist done. About halfway through, my heart calmed down, and I was flowing. And by the time I got done with it, I was so excited. I got excited, and my heart began doing that again. And it's interesting, guys, because literally in a span of maybe 10 minutes, I felt anxiety, then excitement. And it's really cool getting to feel both of those things so close in a time span together, because you are still very cognizant on what that anxiety felt like physically, mentally, emotionally, while you're experiencing your excitement. So it's a lot easier to compare and contrast these two very similar emotions. Similar? Yeah, similar. Anxiety is excitement reversed, inverted, inside out, upside down, reversed, You get the point. Anxiety is excitement reversed. They both give off, check this out, they both give off the same biological impulses that you feel. They both flood you with adrenaline. They both make you shake. They both make your heart pitter patter. They both make your thoughts race. They both motivate you to move in some way, shape, or form. So, in making this, in the 10-15 minutes that it took me, from beginning, I began to feel anxiety. In the middle, I felt eddies. Once I told myself, I don't have to do the video today. Oh, I am doing the video today, by the way. Because at the end, I started to feel excitement. And I felt all those biological impulses go off again. And it made me remember that first anxiety. That first anxiety was the end result, but only turned right side up. I got so inspired having done the list, because in the beginning I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it, that I had to do the video today. It just came naturally. So there's a little spiel there about this, and then me noticing my heartbeat throughout the process of this list. And in the moment now, I'm excited, but I'm calm too. I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Odd. I have ODD. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do? Wait, what? Anyway, how does my head feel? Yeah, well, last night I went to bed and I had a real kick-ass headache, but that was because I drank. Yes, I drink. Not all the time, but I do drink. Red wine, but I do drink. And I drink. And I had given myself a hangover before the morning after. So I went to bed. Head was pounding all night. And woke up this morning. Head's fine. Yes. Nothing like a little bit of sleep and some tomatoes and apple juice in the middle of the night to replenish whatever. Anyway, woke up better. My head is feeling great. My stomach, how does my stomach feel? I have digestive issues, and my guts are always connected to my emotions. Usually my stomach is all fucked up. Pardon my language. YouTube, I don't know. But this morning, no. Today, my stomach feels good. As a whole system, I would say that on a scale of 1 to 10, my body is working at about a 7 right now. And for me, that's really good. Because I'm usually operating at about a 4. As a whole system. So to be at a 7 feels good. It really does. And it's surprising to me. So yeah. All right, mind questions. I'm sorry it's taking so long. It's my first one. A lot of introducing and introducing, whatever you call it. What is my most replayed thought today so far? I would have to say that my most replayed thought of the day so far has been, I want to do something, but I don't know what. And in a way, that can be a neutral thought, I guess. I don't know if it's a bad thought or not. So my next question is, does this thought feel good to think? No, actually, it doesn't. So I guess that would make it negative. But on the same token, it's motivating. So it doesn't feel like a depressing thought. It doesn't feel like anxiety really, or self-hate. I think it feels a lot more like, okay, I'm stating a fact, kind of hoping to figure it out. And so I guess it's good that this is kind of the running thought today. Way better than a lot of running thoughts I've had. Like I said, my mindset seems to be okay this morning. So we're beginning a question because of my consistency issues. How has consistency in decision making and sticking to things been? Day one. Actually decent. I'm making the video right now. I made the list. I didn't procrastinate. I was going to put it off till tomorrow, but here we are. So today, good. A good start. Yeah. Emotional. Let's get to them. What is your current mood? Inspired? I actually, even though I woke up with the pressing thought of I want to do something, but I don't know what, I still felt inspired. The mood was inspiration, while the thought was trying to figure out how to get that out. What best way getting that inspired feeling out would be. When I woke up this morning, had no idea I was going to do this, by the way. This literally came in an inspiration just about a couple of hours ago. I had a deja vu talking to someone, and in that deja vu kind of gave me this inspiration to do this right here, hoping for a change in my life. So yeah, inspired would be my answer. Do these emotions or thoughts threaten your life? No, I think that they give me more life, actually. Am I willing to sit with them and examine them? Yeah. And I did. And that's how this started. These questions we're going to save. They are not applicable today. They're in case I get negative thought patterns and emotions. So today we get to skip 3 things on my list. One moment. All right, now we're moving on to the breath work. So it's going to look kind of funny, just letting y'all know. There's a specific style of breath work that I came across that it intrigued me, which slightly, I mean, I'm still not a fan so far of breath work, but I only did it once, a few days back. Today, we're going to start trying to do this on a consistent basis, and you guys are going to be the ones that hold me accountable, simply by creating these videos and uploading them for you. So this breath work is going to look funny. Not all of it, but there's going to be a specific one where I look like I'm seizing out. I'm like, But that's the one that intrigued me because it helped, the movement helped distract my mind and such from attempting to overanalyze the body tingles that come with giving your body more oxygen than it's used to. So something about the movement distracts me from paying attention to those sensations that make me uncomfortable and make me not want to do breath work. So, here we go. I'm going to be following this YouTube video by Clark Keegley. Look him up. He's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to let you see. I don't know if you can see him. Anyway, his name is backwards, but you get the point. Okay, my nose is itching. The minute I'm going to start this, my nose wants to start acting up. It's like, the body's like, no, what are you doing to me? Do something good, no. My body hates what's good for it. Okay, enough procrastination.
And we're starting in 3, 2.
First, Hoffman.
Deeply in. Let it go. Deeply in. Deeply in. Let it go. And keep that rhythm going. You're doing good. Good.
Ooh, I'm already dizzy.
Breathing in and letting go. You're doing great. Breathing in peace and opportunities. Exhaling fear, doubts. 10 more. Here we go. Deeply in and letting go. And 5 more. Deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, letting go. Last one, deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, and letting go. Exhaling fully, and hold for 1 minute. Feel the peace in your body. Let yourself relax fully, sinking deeper and deeper into your chair, or floor, or ground. You're doing awesome. And we got 15 more seconds. If you need to breathe sooner, that's totally fine. We're going to inhale in 3, 2, 1. Deeply in for 1. Letting go. Deeply in and hold for 30 seconds. Feel the peace throughout your body. Just stay here, fully in the moment. 3, 2, 1. Exhale normal. Great job. How you guys feeling? Calmer? Less stress? More energized? All those things are natural. If you get tingling in hands or feet when you're doing it, that's fine. Also, it's a lot of Heather. Here we go. Here we go. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Going, it's going to be awkward at first. Sync your body movements with the breathing. You're doing fantastic. That's 20 breaths. Just focus on the breathing. You're almost there. And keep going. You're doing great. You're doing awesome. Keep going. Just about 5 more. Here we go. And 2, 1. Exhale, hold. Just all the way out. Blow it out. Keep going. And we're holding for 15 seconds. Feel free to move side to side. Loosen yourself up. And in 2, 1. Inhale and hold. Feel free to hold for as long as feels good for you. If you need to exhale, that's fine. If you want to keep holding, pause the video. And exhale that fully. Let the breathing return to normal. Great job. You crushed it. Awesome. Round number 3. Ready? This is where the money is. All right, we're going back to Wim Hof. We're going to do the same 30 breaths, deeply in and letting go. We're going to hold for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Then we're going to take 2 breaths. And then we're going to hold for 45 seconds in. And then you're done. Round 3. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. And deeply in. Letting go. Deeply in. Letting go. Deeply in. Letting go. Awesome. Just keep that pace. Breathe through your belly. As deep as you can breathe. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Just know that as you're breathing, you are doing it the right way. Deeply in. Let it go. Deeply in. Let it go. Good. You're almost there. Feeling the peace in your body tingling. And that's a good sign. We have 5 more here. Deeply in. Let it go. Deeply in. Let it go. Keep going. Deeply in. Letting go. 1 more. Deeply in. Letting go. And now you're going to hold for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Just sit back and relax. You earned it. Just relax. There is no right way. You are doing it correctly, and you're doing awesome. almost there. If you want to keep going on your breath hold, feel free to pause the video.
A minute and 30 seconds is a long time to hold your breath with no air.
Inhaling in 3, 2, 1. Deep in. Let it go. Deep in and hold this for 45 seconds. You have all of this power within you at all times to feel this good. Take comfort in knowing. You can make yourself feel this good at any time. We're going to exhale in 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hold it. Awesome job. I will say, make it a fun practice. Okay, so a lot of times with meditation, what I found personally in my life, I don't know if you can relate to
Thank
this,
you,
but
Clark.
I know
Back to the show. All right. Now. Round 3. All right. How do my joints feel? Better? Okay. Yeah. God, it almost feels like I took a pain pill. How do my muscles feel? More relaxed. My back doesn't hurt like it was when I was first talking to you. How do my lungs feel? Worked out. I ain't gonna lie, that. A little tender, but I'm not used to this. So, that will be a question to watch progress in answers over time. My sinuses actually a little bit more open, and my ear pressure is not as clogged. I feel like I'm hearing better. Interesting. Very interesting. My heartbeat feels like it's like I did exercise. It's not pounding or anything, and it's not speeding like anxiety, but it's definitely beating faster than it was in the beginning of the video. But it feels like a good one, like a good heartbeat. Like, yeah, that was good for me. Head, kind of buzzing a little bit. I don't feel dizzy, although in the first breath round, you'll notice I was like, okay, I'm getting dizzy here, and I had to stop for a minute and breathe normal, and then go back in. That Hoffman breath, I don't like it, but we'll see what happens over time. I'm gonna keep doing this video and keep training with it and see what happens. My stomach feels like I was doing some sit-ups. I'm gonna be honest. How does my stomach feel? Like I was doing little sit-ups. Not bad though. But I do feel like I got a workout. As a system, how does my whole body feel? I feel like I've optimized it a bit. I don't feel, my shoulders don't feel as tensed up or anything. Most replayed thought right now. I feel good. And wow. Wow is the other thought. And yeah, it feels good to think this thought. My current mood, excited. I'm excited. My mood has changed from just inspired to inspired and excited. And accomplished. I feel accomplished. And it feels good to feel these things. So yeah, day 1, for the breathing. Thank you, Clark Kegel. And thank you guys for sticking around, watching this. And tune in tomorrow for another video where I go through my checklist. We do the breathing. And we do the checklist again. And I will mark along the way, as time goes on, I'll have like afterthoughts after the process is over, checking in with you on more long-term effects that I notice over time as these videos progress on. So I'm really excited to be doing this. I'm hoping that you're inspired, that you want to attempt to do something unique for your life, to see some improvement, and not only attempt to do it, but also maybe commit yourself to recording it, whether it's taking photographs and posting them on Instagram, and writing a little blog with it, or just, cut out the whole 9 yards, create a video, and be your blog. One way or another, I hope that your life holds some awesome and new opportunities along the way as you follow along my journey for self-improvement and mindfulness. Until next time, it's Mystikal-Lee saying peace, love, and chicken grease, y'all. Bye.